In today's video, we're going to look at the sum function and how you can use it to quickly add up totals across rows and columns. So we've got some fictional sales data here. It's sales from 2018 through to 2021, broken out by quarter. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the sum function to put totals in this row here and in this column here. So there's three ways you can add the sum function. First off, you can just manually type it out, so equals sum. And then we highlight the cells that we're interested in. So there we go, C5 to C8, hit enter, and we get the total for all of these. The next way you could do it is by selecting the AutoSum option. So we're in the cell that we want it to be added to, and then we're going to come up here to the top right and select AutoSum. And it instantly pops in just like that, C5 to C8, and we hit enter again, and you get the total. And then there's also a keyboard shortcut, and that's Alt plus equals on Windows. So there we go, sum C5, C8, and then we hit enter and we get our total there. Now we don't have to keep entering this formula along here. What we can do is just drag it along like that, and then we get all of our quarters totaled up in the bottom here. Now next up, we're going to look at the sum function in this column here. Now we can also, use all three methods just like before. Something to bear in mind is that if we were to select AutoSum here, it's actually also including the 2018 figure, and that's because it assumes that this wants to be added as well. So that's just something to be aware of, one of the limitations of using the automatic feature, and how it might not always be correct based on what the values are. Whereas, if we use it here, it doesn't add in the Q4 because it's got a letter in, so Excel knows not to add that in. So in this case here, we're just going to go with the equals, type it out manually, and select all of these cells, hit enter, and then we're going to drag this down all the way here, and obviously this figure here is adding up absolutely everything because it's adding up all of the totals, whereas these figures here are adding up the individual quarters, and then these figures here are totaling each individual year. So that's just a run through of the sum function and how it can be really quick and handy to add up totals in rows and columns. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.